Okay, this week's podcast is going to talk a little bit more about graphing. Your assignment for next week is to graph the Rice basketball results that you've finished in class. If you didn't finish them in class, you should have done them at home. Make sure you have a y-axis and an x-axis, that you put the numbers on the line, and then go ahead and put those data points in there, and then draw your line of best fit. Bring that graph with you to class on Thursday, because we're going to go over that in class on Thursday. Now, make sure you're in your notebooks. Have your notebooks out right now, so pause this if you need to go get your notebook. Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit more about lines of best fit. So take a look at this graph that you see right here. And the question that I have for you is this line that you see on this graph right through here, is that a line of best fit? So you answer the question by saying, yes, it's a line of best fit. Write that in your notebook. Or it should be curved and it's not, so write that down. Or it should be straight and it's not, so write that down. Or it's got too many data points on one side, or the curve is not smooth. All right? So sketch this in your notebook. So just draw this down real quick. Write letter A. So someplace in your notebook. Write letter A. And then you can write A, and then you can write down, it should be straight, or whatever the answer is. Write that down. Okay? When you're done with that, let's go to the next page. Okay, take a look at B, C, and D. So here we have B. Take a look at this one. Is this a line of best fit? And again, choose one of these answers right here and write it down. Look at C. Is that a line of best fit? The one that's drawn here. If not, write it what it should be, and do the same thing with letter D. Go ahead and pause the recording if you need to do that, so that you have all those answers in your notebook. On this page, what we're going to do with these graphs is I want you to draw in the line of best fit. So now you're going to ask yourself, given these dots right here, what's the line of best fit? Is the line of best fit a straight line that goes right down through here someplace? Or is it some sort of a curved line that comes down here? You have to decide what that line of best fit would be. Do the same thing with letter F, and the same thing with letter G. So in this case, what I want you to do is sketch this graph, just draw it in your notebook, and then you don't have to put the dots in there, but put the line of best fit in it. So it might look something like this. Let's go back up here. I might draw this, I might draw that, and then I say, okay, I think it should be a smooth curved line, so I think it should look like that. Or perhaps I might say it looks like this, and it's a line of best fit that goes straight like that. Okay, so just sketch these in your notebook. So do it for letter E, F, and G. On this page, do the same thing for letters H, I, and J. Again, pause the recording and put those in your notebook. Now that you have all of those in your notebook, we're going to correct those. So look back at letter A. There's two answers that I would accept for letter A. Either it should be curved, or there are too many points on one side. This is kind of a tough one, but if you were to take a look at this graph right here, I think the line of best fit should probably do something like that. So it's kind of a curved line. So you can either say it should be curved, or there are too many points on one side. Letter B should be the curve is not smooth. It does have a curve to it, but in this case, the person who did this did dot to dot, and instead it should have been curved, something more along those lines. Letter C, the answer is it should be curved. Letter D, the answer is it is the line of best fit. Then when you did letter E, it should be a straight line, like you see here. F should be a straight line like you see there. G should actually be a smooth curved line, so it's going to come across here, then it's going to come down like that. All right, smooth curve like that. Letter H is going to be a straight line. Letter I is also going to be smooth curved. It's going to come down, come through there, and come back up. I didn't hit all the dots, but something like that. And finally, letter J is also a straight line. Okay, we will go over your notebooks and your graphs on Thursday, so we'll see you then. Thanks.